women like masculine men. Also a fact, women like men with a soft side. Which is why today I'm going over 8 traditionally girly things that if you're doing, it makes you more attractive. Number 1 is skincare and hair care routines. Now, this can be anything, really. Everyone has their own unique regimen. Personally, for skincare, all I do is put moisturizer on. I don't get into the AM scrubs and the PM scrubs. Just a good AM moisturizer is really all you need. And it's really good for your own health, honestly, but it also just makes you look more attractive. It makes your skin look healthier. It makes you look more approachable. It's just good. And the hair care routine, again, I actually kind of let my hair down a little bit today, so bad example, but, style your hair, or at the very least, comb it. And if you don't feel like styling it, and you can rock a shortcut, cut it down to where you don't have to manage it. It's easy. Number 2, cooking. Now, some people would say that cooking isn't traditionally feminine, and I tend to agree. As someone who's worked in the culinary industry, it's a lot of male cooks. I'm used to male cooks, but I'm also used to the idea, or I shouldn't say I'm used to the idea, I understand the world's view of a woman cooks meals. And while that's great, you will automatically be more attractive if you learn to cook and cook her something. And it doesn't have to be Gordon Ramsay level amazing meals. Something good and homey. Learn how to do spaghetti and marinara. Learn how to do grilled cheese and tomato soup. It doesn't have to be the most fine dining extravagant meal. To show that you care, the effort is there, and that's all that matters. And if it tastes halfway decent, she might look past the fact that it's all you can cook. But you don't have to be the point is, you don't have to be a master chef. But it's really good to learn a few basic cooking techniques just to impress her, bring her home, cook her a meal. There's no more alpha move than saying, no, girl, we're not going out today. No, I'm cooking you food. Which is number 3, by the way, speaking of impressing her, is being good with kids. And this, I will say, there are plenty of women who don't want kids, so this wouldn't necessarily work. But what I mean by this is, say you got a niece, or maybe even got your daughter, or, whatever. Let her paint your nails. Don't be that guy. It'll make the kid's day, and honestly, you'll look so much more attractive to her because you're making the little kids happy. And honestly, Brian from work might pick on you a little bit for having pink nails for a couple days, but I tell you what, while he's being a toxic masculinist, whatever that word is, jerk, his girlfriend's gonna find out. She's gonna dump his ass and be sliding into your DMs because, God, you are a paternal, sexy son of a biscuit. Number 4 is managing body hair. And this is, different for everyone. Some people like to let it grow out a little bit, the beard, the chest hair, whatever. Just keep it clean, keep it organized. Bad way to describe it. But if you're going to grow out chest hair, grow out whatever hair, keep it organized. And honestly, and again, everyone has a different opinion. I know I know me. If I'm with a girl, I want to be shaven. And you should show the same respect. Because guess what, buddy? If you want her to go down there, I guarantee you she flossed this morning, so she doesn't need it again. Shave your pubes. Number 5. Don't be afraid of the finer things. And what I mean by this is, take art, wine, poetry, stuff like that, for example. These are things that are viewed as traditionally girly. It's silly. Hey, if you can write her sweet poetry, I'll tell you what, you are going to look like the Casanova from hell. Nothing's cuter, nothing sweeter. Traditional relationships do exist. You still have to be cute sometimes. And, things like art, taken into a museum, that is, it's fun. It's one-on-one time. It's not in a loud, obnoxious place, which for a lot of people is a good thing. And things like wine and stuff, it makes events more fun if you know how to plan these things. And honestly, Daddy taught us that 4x4 trucks is all men need to know. That is not true. Educate yourself on things like poetry, wine, art, stuff of that nature, because not only does it make you look like a potential romance ninja, like, yay, but it also makes you look educated and sophisticated to everybody else, even if you're not trying to impress just a girl. It just makes you look sophisticated and cool and smart. And that's just an alpha move. Number 6 is cleaning your room or your home, making the bed, and just making your house presentable. Picture this. Spicy girl that you picked up is finally willing to come home with you. You bring her home. She's like, we don't even need to see the rest of the house. I want to go right to the bedroom. And you bring her there, and your bed's not made. Looks like a pigsty. She just looks and goes, guy can't make his bed. I don't want to know what's underneath there now. I'm out. Guys, it takes like a minute to make your bed in the morning. Just make your bed, keep your house clean. Girls don't want to come over to a bachelor pad, and if they're willing to make love in dirty areas, they might not be clean. Sorry, gentlemen. Number 7. Being good with animals. And this, again, is different. Yes, people have allergies, whatever. Don't be that asshole who looks at someone and says, it's just a dog. If she loves her dog, if she loves her cat, if she loves her freaking goldfish, let her appreciate it. And don't be the guy that hates the dog just because it's a dog and you don't think dogs don't matter. Because that makes you look like a jackass. But you know what makes you look attractive? If you pet old Fido and you can give old Fido a treat and play tug of war with him, then she might let you play tug of war with something else. And I'm not sure that makes sense. But you know what I mean. Number 8 kind of ties in with keeping everything clean and all that stuff. But it's set a mood to your home. And to do that, obviously keep it clean. But also, like, decorate it with, again, art, and candles, set the mood, make your house smell good. Another shout out, not a sponsored video. I've talked about Pete and Pedro a couple times on this channel. Check this candle out, the Spicy Senorita candle on the Pete and Pedro website. This thing smells absolutely amazing. I have become obsessed with this candle. As you can see, I've well burnt this wick out, and it just smells absolutely amazing. Great candle. If you don't want to get that candle, you don't want to order it offline. Candles are cheap. Go smell a couple. If you like the smell of them, buy them and set the mood in your home. It looks great. Makes you look helps make you look more clean. Makes you look more approachable. And honestly, dim the lights, set some candlelight when she comes over, and feed her a well-cooked meal. Well, gentlemen, you'll be on the right track.